The Reverend Dr. Joan Brown Campbell is an ordained minister and a woman of firsts.
She was the first woman to be Associate Executive Director of the Greater Cleveland Council of Churches.
The first woman to be Executive Director of the U.S. Office of the World Council of Churches.
The first ordained woman to be General Secretary of the National Council of the Churches of Christ in the USA.
And the first woman Director of Religion at the historic Chautauqua Institution, a center for religion, education, the arts, and recreation.
Dr. Campbell is not simply a woman of firsts, but of commitment and action.
She is a devoted activist for peace and social justice, believing that citizens in a democracy must act on their conscience.
This commitment was crafted during her life-changing work with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and was deepened in the struggle to end apartheid in South Africa.
She served as an honorary election monitor with President Kaunda of Zambia in the election of Nelson Mandela as the first African president of South Africa.
Archbishop Desmond Tutu referred to her as a woman of courage and compassion.
Reverend Campbell, working in concert with Paul Gorman, Carl Sagan, Dean James Morton, and Albert Gore, founded what is today the National Religious Partnership for the Environment.
Reverend Campbell's commitment to growing the global compassion movement is reflected in her work with Charter for Compassion International, serving as chair of the Global Compassion Council.
A dedicated peacemaker and bridge builder, she met with Fidel Castro last June on her trip to Cuba.
Reverend Campbell is the author of Living into Hope, a call to spiritual action for such a time as this, and Prayers from Chautauqua. The Religion Communicators Council is pleased to present the special Wilbur to Reverend Dr. Joan Brown Campbell for her extraordinary work in the service to faith, justice, and peace.
Joan, in presenting this award, RCC is highlighting the importance of the never-ending global work for justice, peace, and understanding among all faith groups. Joan personifies this work in her long and eventful career, and personally, I would say she's a producer's dream. Give her a mic, say you've got 30 seconds, and she'll talk 30 seconds. But you get longer tonight.
So for my 30 seconds, this is overwhelming for me. And as a matter of fact, it made me a little tired looking at the years behind me and great hope for the years ahead of us all. We're in a very, very crucial time in this nation's history. Everybody who's here knows that. And so I leave this place to go back to do what work can be done, to continue the beauty of this nation, the wonder of who we have the power of being, and the enormous and important role that the religious community has and must continue to play if we are to be the people that God intends us to be. Thank you.